You are the only you, and truth makes that true. It's the Power of God's Love podcast, 1045. Hey there, Tony here. I'm going to start right off with a quote from me. I said, if matter's all there is, then nothing really matters. Yep, I've said that many times over the years, and for a very, very good reason. Because you are the only you. And the enormous amount of information found in just one of your trillions of cells shows how true that is. And it reveals your unique story. Yep, truth proves that you are the only you. But there's something really interesting about truth. People either love it or they hate it. And that's because the truth either sets them free or convicts them. And freedom is great, right? But that whole conviction thing, that's a horse of a different color. And people don't want that different color. They don't want to ride that horse. Most of them prefer those neutral tones. Just give me a black horse. Just give me a brown horse, okay? And I'm as fond of gray as the next guy when it comes to, painting things around the house, let's say. Because gray goes with just about everything. Makes it easy to decorate. Makes it easy to set up your place and make it look nice. But when it comes to truth, going with gray or neutral tones, let's say, is a recipe for turning you into, okay, hang on to your seats. It's a recipe for turning you into God puke. Now take that off your to-do list right now, okay? Don't be neutral. Don't be, as the Bible says, lukewarm. But hang on. Let's get back to your unique story, okay? The reason I write entertaining books for you, especially for kids, is because your story matters. By the way, I said the reason I write, well, reason isn't found in matter, by the way. I said by the way already, didn't I? Well, by the way, I said it again. And your story matters because you were created by the original, infinitely brilliant storyteller. You know who that is, right? You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Jesus. No, you didn't just evolve or, come out of a slimy primordial soup. You didn't do that. God made you. You're here with a brain that functions so well because the infinitely brilliant storyteller created you. And the story of who you are and why you look and sound the way you do is written inside the cells of your body. It's like a secret code, but it's not a secret anymore. Technology now gives us access to DNA where your code, that story, where that's written. Yeah, they can look right down in with their ultra-powerful microscopes and see DNA inside blood. It's so cool. Your code is yours, and no one else has your code. Same with me, same with every other person on Earth. And that's how and why you are the only you. And as I said, this is true of every person on Earth. I'm the only me there is. Whether somebody's big or little, fat or skinny, blue or pink, so to speak, blue for boys and pink for girls, and those are the only two choices, by the way. If we took the code inside of you and used a special decoder ring, we could read the one book in the world written just about you. Pretty cool, right? And it could tell us why your singing voice is so nice or why you can't carry a tune in a bucket. It could also tell us how you grew up to be a 7-foot basketball player in the NBA or a 5-foot jockey in the Kentucky Derby. Well, your code wouldn't tell us how you won a place in the NBA or the Kentucky Derby, but it'd show us why you're tall or short. Imagine how many other things we could learn about you by reading that teeny tiny set of instructions in each of those trillions of cells in your body. But you start reading that, and there's not going to be any time to read or do anything else. So you might as well just not even go into it. Just know that it's complex, it's awesome, it's right from God, and you can just be sure that your story matters. Inside a trillion tiny cells, where no one's eyes can see, a trillion times your story flies on sparks of energy. That energy is life itself, the fire to light your way, to write your story and to live and love someone today. Be thankful for your source of life and bow or smile and nod, because your story matters most when it reveals our God. And you know what else matters too? Your email address, because that's what I need so I can send you Tony's daily devotional. When you give me your email address over there at tonyfunderburk.com, it's in a nice, easy form. You'll get lots of fun stuff delivered right to your inbox. And that way you can spend your valuable time reading instead of searching. And when you do that, I'm going to send you download links to some music and The Very First 6 Days. That's a rhyming book for kids about God's creation week. It's fun for kids. They get a kick out of it, and it's not too cutesy. So grown-ups can enjoy it too. In fact, grown-ups have told me that they do. And as I said, your email address is all it takes to get it almost right away. You just have to do a quick confirmation that it was really you and that you do want to get it. And then you'll start getting that stuff. Okay, that's enough of the sales pitch from my one and only sponsor, TonyFunderburk.com, where you go over there and put your email address and get these things. That's it for now. Until next time, go out and look for opportunities to share the power of God's love.